shots per minute in the arena proper, and also that under WIAA rules, horns, whistles, artificial noise makers are not allowed during the course of play. Introducing the visiting team, Hudson. Starting in goal, number 30, Frankie Gilla. At defense, number 3, Troy Johnson. At defense, number 4, Jim Ball. At center, number 8, Bob Avery. At wing, number 5, Jim Bond. And at wing, number 16, Darren Russell. The Hudson Raiders, coached by Don Joseph, Paul Wright, and Tim Dove. And now the starting lineup for the 1984-85 number 20, Mike Miller. At defense, number 18, Jim Cole. At defense, number 17, Dave Wilson. At wing number 2, Jeff Bressler. At wing number 7, Dean Miner. At color number 10, Shane Hemingway. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stand and join us in the singing of our national anthem.
Today from Hunt Arena, it's the preliminaries of the WIAA tournament playoff. Today, the River Falls Wildcats will take on the Hudson Raiders. These two teams have met before. The first game was played at River Falls and won by River Falls 11-3. Then the Wildcats went to Hudson, and Hudson took them all the way to overtime before the Wildcats pulled out a 4-3 victory. So today we anticipate a good, close game. We had a little problem. The game is being delayed at least 35-40 minutes here, it looks like. The referees that were originally scheduled for today's game did not show up. We do have some substitute referees. We're getting set for the face-off. It'll be Hemingway, Rotzert, and Miner out there against the Raiders. And it's Wilkins that has it. Up to Simone, out to center ice, and Rotzert tips it in. Down into the corner, Hemingway is chasing it, along with Johnson for Hudson. Hemingway and Johnson tie up, and Avery bats it up along the board. Simone tips it back into the corner, and Johnson has it. Throws it around the board. Rotzert and Miner are over there after it. Both of them are checked into the board. And here comes Miner down behind the net. He centers it. Nobody's there. Wilkins and Simone keep it in. Down into the corner it goes. Rotzert into the corner. He's being tied up by Avery. Johnson's back there. Now it's Stahl in the corner for Hudson. Hemingway's with him. There's a tie-up and a stop in the action. 14:21 remaining in the first period. No score.
Bart, I hope we didn't go flat waiting around for the referees. We held the puck in zone real well during that first shift.
River Falls has a line change now. It's not By and Ogden out there on the faceoff, and By couldn't control the draw. Now By has it, knocks it into the corner for Ogden. Ogden, nice centering pass and a shot by Knott, and he couldn't get it on goal. It's back down into the corner. Hudson's trying to knock it out, and Ogden picks it up. Ogden couldn't control it. He's being tied up all the way. Now Hudson's got a little break. Coming down, centering pass, and that's a little bit long for Lundquist. And at center ice now. Hudson Raiders. McCutcheon misses the puck. It goes all the way down into the Wildcat zone, and Landon has it. Landon's pass up to By. By comes skating up the right side. He's checked into the boards, and Hudson comes away with it. Hudson in her own zone, trying to get it out. It's down into the center ice area now, and River Falls on a line change. Wheeler comes out, down into the corner, around the net it goes. Hudson picks it up, trying to get it out. A lot of body banging right now. Simone has it. He throws it up. It's into the neutral ice. No, they don't. Simone takes his man out nicely. Oh, they did blow the whistle. We have an offsides and a stop in the action. The face-off will come just outside the Wildcat zone.
13:33 left in the first period. No score.
O'Neill is out there with Schrank and Wheeler on the wings. Simone and Dusick on defense. Draw comes back to the Wildcats. Simone throws it around to Dusick, up the boards to Schrank. Now O'Neill has it. O'Neill, long pass picked off by Hudson. Stahl's got it. And Dusick takes him onto the play real nice. Now Simone has it. Over to Dusick. Back to Simone. Up to Schrank. Schrank. Lead pass over for Wheeler, a little bit behind him. It goes off Wheeler's skates. We've got an icing call, and it'll come all the way back to the left side of Mike Miller. 12:45 remaining in the first period, and Chuck, they've got all three lines out there. This will be the second time around. Maybe they got the butterflies out now.
Let's hope so, Art. Have you noticed whether Hudson's skating 2 or 3 lines? I think it's just 2 lines.
I haven't had a chance to really notice right now. Dove is out there for this face-off for Hudson, along with Hemingway. And the face-off is controlled by River Falls. McCutcheon has it, throws it behind the net for Wilkins. Wilkins looking for the breakout. Goes off Hemingway, out into the center ice area. And Hudson has it. Rochard intercepts that one, and they're going to whistle that down. It got caught in Jeff's glove, and he was kind of carrying it a little bit. Wonder if that's like traveling.
I don't know, Art, but so far watching the refs, they appear to have
They're handling themselves very well. Yeah, they've done this before. On the face-off, Rochard now back to McCutcheon, up to Rochard. Rochard just shoves her right down into the zone. Down in the corner, Miner goes after her. Miner takes his man into the board. Hemingway's there. Puck is loose, and Frankie will fall on it. Frank Dema in goal for Hudson. Last time out, or up in Hudson, Frank had a very good game. I don't know how many shots. Had to be at least up in the 40s, wouldn't you think, Chuck?
Seems to me there was 47 or 48 shots on goal, and he
gave up 4.
He gave up 4 goals.
And he had an excellent game. He was really making some nice saves. 12:17 remaining in the first period. Hemingway on the face-off. Comes back to Wilkins. He takes a shot. It hits a defenseman right out front, and it's loose. And there's McCutcheon takes a shot. Bouncing puck. Rochard gets leveled. Now it's back out to McCutcheon. We got a penalty coming up here. Deflected in front of the net. Delayed penalty against Hudson. And Hudson stops it, or touches a puck, and we'll have our first penalty of the game. It'll go against, I can't catch his number right now. We got an interference call. He just leveled. That's Justin Stahl. He leveled, I think it was Rochard, wasn't it? Just leveled him right out there.
I didn't see the penalty, Art. I'm watching these referees, and there's no question that the ref with the black pants on has done some refereeing before. The other fellow looks like he knows what he's doing, too, and I hope they can hang on, keep this game in control.
I don't think the referees are going to be in a concern right now. All right, so River Falls will go on a power play. They're sending out Knott, Ogden, and Schrank. Ogden's got it now. He's going to cut right in. He centers it. There's a shot by Rotzert playing the point. Have you noticed that, Chuck? Rotzert's out at the point right now.
Oh, that's an interesting thing.
Schrank is along with Knott down in the corner, and Hudson ties her up, and we got a stop in the action. Yeah, on the point we've got Jeff Rotzert and Dusick. Now they're going to send O'Neill out. Yeah, I bet you he'll play the point, huh? They're going to move Dusick over to the other point. That's very interesting. 11:45, 1:46 remaining in the power play for River Falls. On the face-off, controlled by River Falls. Ogden has it. Up to O'Neill. O'Neill over to Dusick. Dusick down in the corner to Knott. Knott couldn't control it. There's Frank Demma just dives on it for Hudson and freezes it. We've got 1:33 left in the power play. So far, Corey Knott has controlled both face-offs that have been on this power play. Now he'll be facing off against Stahl this time. And there's a shot by Ogden, and that one wasn't on goal. Dusick's trying to hold it in. He can't. And here comes Hudson, a 2-on-1 right now. O'Neill's back after down into the corner. He ties up Stahl. Stahl has it. Now it's loose. Now here comes O'Neill up the ice. O'Neill's pass to Ogden. Ogden's pass over to Schrank, and that one is intercepted by number 12, Dove, and he shoots it down into the corner. Dusick now with it. Dusick up into the corner. He'll skate her out. Long lead pass to Schrank. Here comes Schrank breaking right down. He takes a shot and hits the defenseman. And one more time, a little backhand by Corey Knott, and that one is covered up by Demma, and we've got to stop in the action again. We've got just about 1 minute out of this power play, and really not too many good shots on goal, Chuck.
Art, we've had a fair number of shots on goal, but we haven't had any good hard shots. Nothing that really tested the goalie yet.
Well, I'll send out the Hemingway Rotzert minor line now. And on defense, we got Simone and Wilkins. 56 seconds remaining in the power play. Hemingway on the face-off, draws her back to Wilkins. Wilkins over to Rotzert. Rotzert looking. Back to Wilkins, over to Rotzert now, back to Wilkins. Hudson playing the box real well. There's a bouncing puck and a rebound. Nobody could control it. It's down into the corner. Miners trying to center it out. Now Hemingway down there. Rotzert has it behind the net. Rotzert will pull up in the corner. Back to Hemingway. Rotzert breaks for the net, but there was no pass. There's a shot, and Demma had it cut off real well. Simone couldn't hold it in. It comes out to center ice, and River Falls will regroup. We got an offsides, 18 seconds left. Face-off will come just outside the Hudson zone. Now, Demma come up with a big save there on one of those shots.
I thought we had a good chance for a goal there when Shane started moving in and there was no defenseman taking him out of the play.
On the face-off, Hemingway comes away with it. Down in the corner, chases it. Throws it over for Rotzert. Rotzert can't control it, but he picks it up now. We've got 8 seconds left. There's a centering pass, and Stahl picks it off. Stahl coming down the ice. Simone does a nice little stick check on him, poke check, and comes away with the puck. Hudson is full strength right now. Down into the corner. Hudson's trying to center it behind the net. And now it's over along the boards. Justin Stahl. Now Rotzert. Rotzert to Wilkins. Wilkins coming across the ice, and he goes, oh, I thought he was offside on that one. Passed her right at the blue line, but Miner took her across. Miner's got her now. Leaves her back for Rotzert. Rotzert coming. Backhand pass. It's in the slot. Loose. Now into the corner it goes. Justin Stahl picks it up for Hudson. Throws her along the boards. Puck is loose again. Now Hudson picks it up. Backhands it out into the neutral ice area. River Falls using their body real well. Here comes O'Neill. Takes a low slap shot. Throws it in the zone. Wheeler picks it up. Wheeler drops her back into the corner. Nobody's there. Now it's out to the point to McCutcheon. That's a shot, but it's high over the net. Now Landon has it. Landon has checked off the puck before he can get the shot off, and here comes a breakaway for Hudson. McCutcheon coming right up along with him, and he rides the man right off the... Nice job by Tom McCutcheon. And Hudson still controls the puck, though. Here's a loose puck, a backhand, another shot. Miller makes 2 saves. There's a big pile up. And I don't know where the puck is, but Miller made 2 excellent saves on that. And 2 Hudson men happened to be in that slot, and nobody took them out. But Miller come to the rescue that time.
I think we're very lucky there, Art. The defense seemed to have been out behind the net. We didn't have anybody covering or helping out Mike. Here comes a line change. Put Hemingway, Miner, and Rotzert back out on the ice.
This is kind of like that game up in Hudson where River Falls is really out shooting them bad, but it seems like it don't take Hudson. They have a high percentage of shooting. At least they did the last time against us. Now on the face-off, it's right back. Miller picks it up and gloves on, and it'll be another face-off. We've got 8:30 remaining in the first period. Avery is facing off for Hudson. There's a drop of the puck. Controlled by River Falls. Simone loses it in the slot. There's a shot. Dusick tips that one, but he steered it away from the net. Now Simone picks it up. Over to Rotzert. Rotzert's pass up to Hemingway at 2-on-2. Oh, and an offside. Miner got way inside on the line. He anticipated a pass, and Hemingway didn't think he could get it to him. Miner went in and couldn't get back out in time. So we'll have a face-off just outside the Hudson Raiders zone in the neutral ice area. Hudson changed lines again already. Now they've got Stahl playing up on the wing. Stahl gets the puck. He's still controlling the puck. Dusick's taking him wide. He tried to center it. Throws it. Miller threw it right back to Stahl. He's still chasing it. Rotzert does a nice job poke checking it away. Pass over to Simone up to Hemingway. It's held in by Stahl. Here's Rotzert now. Rotzert to Hemingway. Hemingway couldn't control it. Rotzert's taken out of the play, and now here comes Hudson right back. There's a shot a little bit wide. Miller steers that into the corner. Simone picks it up. Over to Dusick. Dusick up to Rotzert, back to Dusick, and over to Simone. River Falls passing it around a lot. Miner tries to get it out in center ice, but he missed Hemingway. Here comes a line change now. River Falls will change on the fly. Ogden's coming out. There's Hemingway with the puck. Over to Ogden. Hemingway's hauled down. And the Hudson Raiders defense did a nice job there on taking it off. Ogden, here's a breakaway. Coming right in. And Miller comes up with a big save. Troy Johnson had a breakaway and took a shot on Miller, and he got a skate on it. I don't know what happened to get how our defense got caught so deep.
Well, I do, and Tommy McCutcheon better thank Mike Miller for that one, because Tommy let that guy break out with nobody on him at all.
Okay, it was close to being a 1-0 game for Hudson. Here comes By now. By's got Ogden up with him. By takes it across into the zone, down into the corner. Trying to cut across. He's ridding off the puck, and Avery has it. Avery centers it out. McCutcheon has it. Over to By. Takes a shot. And Mott hits it. Another shot. And Frankie covers up. Big pile up in front of the net. And Corey Mott had 2 chances, but he just couldn't get anything onto him. It was a nice try by that line. It started out with McCutcheon passing it over to By. He took a quick shot, and it hit Corey Nutt actually high on the chest. It was a little wide. As it dropped down, he couldn't get a stick on it. He got touched her twice, but Frank come up with Demma come up with the big saves.
Thought we were going to get one there, Art.
Frank will take this face off now. Drops her back for O'Neill. He takes a shot, and that's saved by Demma. Into the corner now. O'Neill leaves it for Wheeler. Wheeler drops her back for O'Neill. O'Neill's having a little problem controlling it. Drops her down toward the net. Demma once again just dives right out and stops it with 6:18 remaining in the period.
I think it's fair to say that Joseph has told Demma that anytime you get a chance, you cover up that puck.
If you can get to it covered up. That's, I think, very smart playing. You don't want to leave him loose behind the net there. Hudson, one more line change. Olsen will take this face-off against O'Neill. Draw is controlled by no one. It's still loose. Wheeler gets it, throws it into the corner. Schrank's after it. Schrank gets it. Still loose. Stahl tries to get it. Now O'Neill. O'Neill centers it, and that one is knocked away by a defenseman. There's a shot by Wilkins and a high save by Demma into the chest area. Wheeler now holds it in. There's a centering pass by Wilkins. Nobody was there. Hudson trying to break out now. It's Stahl. Schrank rides him off. And now it's McCutcheon. McCutcheon's ridden off the puck. Wheeler's got her now. Wheeler tries to get it up, and McCutcheon does. Into the center ice area. Hudson still controlling. They dump it down into the Wildcat zone. Miller will stop it. Wilkins is after it. Wilkins has it now, breaking up the center of the ice area. Throws it over for Wheeler. That one is deflected by number 14, Justin Stahl. Goes up into the Wildcats bench. 5:27 remaining in the first period. The faceoff will come just outside the Wildcat zone. Hemingway, Rotsert, and Miner are out there now with Landon and Dusick on defense. Justin Stahl will take this faceoff against Hemingway for the Raiders. No, it's not Justin Stahl. Dusick controls it. Dusick tries to get it out in center ice area and does. Hemingway's got it. Hemingway's being ridden off the puck at the center ice area. Down along the boards. Hemingway still controlling it. He's taken out nicely by Hudson, two guys. And it's number 6, Orff, comes away with it. Now it's intercepted by Dusick. There's into the slot area. River Falls centered it, but nobody was there. Now Rotsert. Rotsert dumps it in. And the chase is on. Hemingway's down after it. And number 6 is Orff, comes away with it. Landon keeps it in. Down into the corner it goes. Hemingway throws it back. Now Landon takes it out. Here comes Hudson one more time. Dusick's got it now. Taking it deep in the Wildcat zone. By comes up with it. Hudson just checked by right in the face mask and took him down, but there's no penalty on it. The refs are kind of letting things go, but really it's been a pretty well-played game by both teams. There really hasn't been any feisty stuff yet.
I think so. I think the refs are letting the kids play the game. So far, although it's been a little bit, it's been nothing out of line.
4:32 in the first period remaining. River Falls will control the draw one more time. Simone takes it deep into the Wildcat zone, throws her up, and that's intercepted by Hudson. Number 8 is Avery. He throws it around the boards. By couldn't control it. He's taken off the puck. Now it's loose. Right into the center slot area. Shot, and Miller makes another save. Just gloves it and covers up. Mike Miller has come up with 3-4 good saves today. Now that one was only about 10 feet out in front of him when the guy took the shot. Face-off will come just to Mike's right. No score. 4:12 remaining in the first period. Nod will take the face-off against Chris Dove for Hudson. Control one more time by the Wildcats. Now Simone up the boards to Ogden. Ogden couldn't control it. It's out at center ice area. The Raiders just throw it right back down. We're going to have an icing call. So the face-off will come just outside the Raider zone now at the neutral ice area. River Falls does another quick line change. We've got O'Neill out there with Wheeler and Schrank. On defense, McCutcheon and Dusick.
River Falls seems to be changing lines about twice as fast as Hudson, and I think Hudson is running primarily 2 lines. I did notice they threw a 3rd line in a little bit ago.
Well, they did that up at Hudson, and I really thought it would tell in the 3rd period, but Hudson did end up playing a stronger 3rd period than River Falls. All right, the Wildcats dumping into the Raider zone now. And still controlling. There's Schrank. Looked around, tried to find an opening, and Dema just didn't give him any. Now here comes the Raiders up at the neutral ice area. They're going to be an offside against the Raiders and a face-off. A lot of stopping the action here today. We've had a lot of offsides and a few icing calls. A lot of stoppage in play by the goalies, and an awful lot of whistles.
Beaver just won't have a better chance than that.
No.
Finesse is not his strong point. It's too bad we didn't have one of our other forwards.
He could have just, should have maybe looked. He should have just shot. Instinct sometimes is a lot better than giving the goalie a chance to get set. All right, on the face-off, the Raiders control it, knocking into the Wildcat zone. McCutcheon's after it. He grabs it, throws it up to Dusick. Dusick up to Wheeler, but it's too long for him, and the Raiders pick it up. Stahl has it now, throws it over for number 23, Duran, and he couldn't control it. Now McCutcheon at center ice, right through Justin Stahl's stick and into the Raider zone. O'Neill's going to chase that one down, so is Schrank. Dusick takes his man out nicely. And now the puck is down into the zone. Justin Stahl centers it. Miller got a stick on it and deflected it right toward one of the Raiders, but he couldn't control it. And we've got to stop in the action with 2:56 remaining.
That's a good example there of when a defenseman gets that puck that he should move it behind the net and keep moving rather than try to stop and double back when he's got a man on him. He just about lost it.
Hemingway, Miner, and Rotsard now out there against number 8 is Avery for the Raiders. Face up, puck is loose. Rotsard picks it right out. Comes breaking across the zone. Has to pull up, takes her back, throws it back to his defenseman, Simone. Now Landon has it. Landon up along the boards to Hemingway. Hemingway's checked by Stahl. Here comes Miner over to Rotsard, and he hit the pipe. Rotsard hit the pipe. There's the best opportunity that the Wildcats. Oh, here comes the break for number 8, Avery. And that one, Landon was going to beat him there anyway. Landon throws it around to Miner. Miner's checked off the puck. Here's a shot and a screen, but Miller comes up with it.
That was a dandy save by Mike there. He was screened out from 2 or 3 guys, and the puck was just bouncing down through.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that he saw it. I think he might have seen the direction it started taking off into.
But he ended up gloving it up, so he made a good save there.
That was an excellent opportunity last time. No, Miner took her right deep, and he had Frank pull way over to the left side, and he laid her back for Rotsard, and he hit the pipe.
Beautiful pass.
Yep.
Beautiful pass.
Oh, yeah, on the draw. Here comes the Wildcats out now. By at center ice. Takes her into the zone. Taking her deep, down into the corner. Still controlling the puck, right around the net. Now out to the point to McCutcheon. McCutcheon takes a shot. A lot of traffic. But Dema comes up with a save. Corey Knott was right there at the doorstep just in case he did have a loose puck, but Dema never give him one. 2:04 remaining. First period, no score.
Good hard slap shot from out at the blue line. Waist high, and Dema took it and held on to it.
Face-off comes just to the right of Frank Dema. Knott back for Ogden. He got the shot off, but it was a little bit wide. Now it's Wilkins down into the corner. He's being tied up. Ogden's checked off, and here comes the Raiders out. Up ahead, a lead pass, another one over to Duran. Puck is loose, and McCutcheon comes up with it. McCutcheon couldn't get his pass out. Now Ogden. Now the Raiders throw it over toward the net, and they'll pick it up. Wilkins now behind the net. Up to Ogden. Ogden to Knott. Knott tries to push it at he can. Here comes Ogden. Got a break, 3-on-1, and Ogden takes a shot. He hit the pipe, and it did not go in. Did not go in. It hit the pipe, and it went along the line. But Dave Knott, who is the goal judge down there, waved it off. He said no, it did not go across. So one more opportunity River Falls has had. They've had 2 pipes so far in this period. And Frank Dema's got the good angel sitting on his side right now.
He sure does. He's had a pipe on each side. Maybe the next one we can get down the center.
Yeah, okay, Wheeler has it now down into the corner. Avery picks it up for the Raiders, throws it ahead, and Bond couldn't hold on to it. Now it's Dusick. Landon picks it up, tries to get it out, and Hudson thwarts that one away. Now Avery, O'Neill takes him out of the play, throws it over to Dusick. Dusick bringing it up. Long lead pass for Wheeler. He's coming up the right side, down across the line, breaks across the slot. He kicks it over into his skate, throws her back for O'Neill into the corner, centering pass. Frank couldn't hold on. Now it's Landon, a shot. And that one's just a little bit wide. Dusick, a shot. And a bouncing puck. And it hit the pipe again, I think. Now O'Neill tries to tie up Avery, and he does. 41 seconds. I heard a pipe, didn't you?
We had another pipe there.
I think we hit a pipe again. 3 pipes.
Well, so far the fans certainly ought to be getting their money's worth here. This is an exciting first period.
Well, the shot total must be just, of course, those pipes don't count as shots on goal. They shouldn't anyway.
No. The only thing that counts as a shot on goal is if the goalie would not have been there and it would have been a goal.
All right, Rotsard's going to take this face-off. He'll usually try to get that right straight ahead. It's into the corner, back out to Simone, a shot. Oh, and Hemingway was at the doorstep, couldn't control it. Hemingway throws it out to Wilkins. Wilkins over into the slot. That's picked up. Simone, a shot. And that's a little bit wide. All the way around, Wilkins can't hold her in. 23 seconds remaining in the first period. And Hudson, tying up Wilkins, gets a shot off. Miller throws that one into the corner. Simone is taken out real nicely by Pruitt for Hudson. Now here comes Rotsard. Rochard, Hemingway, and Miner. Miner was so far offside on that one. He had to be 2-3 feet in.
I think Wilkins was a little lucky on that last one. As I saw it, there was what I felt was an obvious holding call that the refs didn't call. DW was containing his man maybe just a bit more than he should be.
All right, 5 seconds remaining in the period. They're going to send out Ogden, Knott, and By. Ogden throws it straight ahead. Hudson just dumps it out to the center ice area, and that'll do it. There's the horn. And at the end of the first period, it's the Wildcats 0 and the Raiders 0. We'll try to pick up the shots on goal and get back with you before the beginning of the second period. Back at Hunt Arena for the second period of action. The shots on goal in the first period, River Falls 13 and Hudson 8. It was 8. And Frank Demma was the story on the first period. He come up with some mighty big saves for the Hudson Raiders. Joining me in the booth for the second period is Tom Swedenborg. He's our in-house resident expert on hockey.
You can say that again.
We're getting set for the face-off. Hemingway, Rochard, Miner are out there. Hudson controls the draw. Down into the River Falls Wildcat zone, it's Avery. Avery for the Raiders, being all tied up. Number 5 is Bond. He throws it back. Simone picks that one off. Up ahead to Rochard. Rochard ahead to Hemingway, coming across the left side. Down into the Raider zone, pulls up. Looking for someone to pass to. Throws it all the way over, and it come outside the zone into the neutral ice area. Now it's Simone, over to Hemingway. He's checked off the puck. Puck is still outside the zone. Hemingway's trapped offside, and we'll have a stop in the action with 14:30 remaining in the first period. Face-off will come just outside the Raiders zone in the neutral ice area. River Falls on a line change now. Knott will take center with Ogden and By on the wings. At defense, Landon and McCutcheon. There's a face-off at control by Hudson. Hudson dumps it into the Raiders zone, or to the Wildcat zone, and Landon picks it up. Drops it back for McCutcheon in the corner. McCutcheon takes her behind the net. Now it's up to By. By takes her deep one more time down behind the net. Up to Ogden. Ogden can't control it. River Falls having a tough time breaking it out right now. There's a centering pass, and nobody's there for the Raiders, and here comes By up the right wing. By's ridden nicely off the puck, and Ogden gets it. Ogden throws her right on goal. Demma makes the stop, throws her away into the corner, and the Raiders will try to break it out. Now Landon takes a shot. There's a puck loose into the slot. Nobody's there for River Falls. And the Raiders come out one more time. Into the neutral ice area. Hudson will dump it right into the corner, and McCutcheon goes back after it. Here's McCutcheon breaking up the ice now. McCutcheon throws it ahead. Nobody's there. Now McCutcheon picks it back up again, coming down the right wing. He centers it. Demma stops it and slows it down. Ogden is back there after it. Justin Stahl now tries to break it out for Hudson. Puck is loose, and now his brother Jim picks it up. Simone's got it. He takes a weak shot on goal, and that's covered up by Demma, and we have 13-13 remaining in the second period. Still no score. Well, Tom, what do you think about the action in this period so far? It's kind of all been River Falls as far as the control goes, right?
I tell you, for a guy who hasn't seen too many hockey games, it's outstanding. Now, where do you play next?
The winner goes to New Richmond Tuesday night.
Okay. And that's at New Richmond?
At New Richmond, correct. On the face-off, it's Schrank down into the corner. Down behind the net, Schrank takes off the Hudson man, but he loses the puck. Now it's O'Neill, throws it back to Schrank into the corner. He's checked again. Now Wheeler picks it up. Wheeler breaking around the corner, tries to drop it back. Nobody's there. Schrank will pick that one up, and I think we've got a penalty. It's going to go against the Wildcats this time. Chris O'Neill. We've got a roughing penalty. Time of that penalty is 12:55, so the Hudson Raiders go on a 2-minute power play. Schrank and Wheeler will escape the forward line with Simone and Dusick back on defense. And Demma instructs the referees that the faceoff should come outside the blue line. On the faceoff, controlled by Hudson. They bring her across the line. Dusick takes his man out. Schrank tries to get it out, and we got a whistle. Evidently, we had a delayed offside or something. It's going to come outside the Wildcat zone. River Falls doing a line change now with Hemingway and Rotsert on the forward line, McCutcheon and Wilkins at defense. Dove on the faceoff for the Raiders. There's a shot right on goal from center ice. McCutcheon just finds an opening and sends her all the way down. Demma is there to stop it, and Olsen picks it up. Olsen throws it around the board. Number 17 is Ludke. Ludke now passes it ahead to Dove, and Dove couldn't control it. McCutcheon finds her one more time, just sends it all the way down the other corner, and we have 1:27 remaining in the power play. Dove to pick it, or Olsen picks it up. Hemingway deflects that one. Now McCutcheon has it. Oh, McCutcheon. It would not have counted because Rotsert was inside the zone yet. It would have been an offside. And that's what they're calling right there when he shot it. It's an offside. McCutcheon had his head down, didn't see Rotsert in there. It's funny, Tom, but that same McCutcheon, number 3, took a shot from just about that circle Thursday night all the way down. It took one bounce and went right over the goalie's stick, and he scored.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No offside.
I think he is trying to do it again. Anyway, here comes Hudson. Into the neutral ice area, trying to break it into the zone. They do. They shoot it in, down behind Miller. McCutcheon gets it. Just sends her right along. Up the boards again, all the way down, and Hudson will have to chase it again. Rotsert's going deep for the Wildcats. Rotsert forechecking. Number 6 is Orr. There's Hemingway. Hemingway's got Rotsert. Going to break right in on goal. Comes around and tries to stuff it. He had Rotsert in the front of the goal there. I don't know why he didn't try to center it to him. He come around, tried to stuff it, and Frank Demma's just too good of a goalie, I think, to give up a stuff shot.
Can you have 2 penalties
You sure can.
at the same time?
Yep, right. And then you'd skate a couple men short.
2 men.
Yep. All right, here's a shot right off the face-off by Ogden, and Demma one more time makes the save. So he'll face off again to Frank Demma's right. Nott will be on the draw, tries to draw it back. He couldn't. And now here comes the Raiders. Hudson breaking down right across the slot. Couldn't get it. Ogden tied his man up. He couldn't get a stick on it. There's a shot and a save by Miller, a loose puck. The Raiders one more time pick it up. Out to the point to Olsen. And there's a deflection, but it went away from the goal instead of toward the goal. There's another centering pass. Ogden backhands it, gets it out into the center ice area. We've got 7 seconds left in the power play. Here comes Jim Stahl. Corey Nott takes him off, and Ogden tries to come away with it. Ogden couldn't get it. Jim Stahl breaking across for the Raiders. He's knocked off the puck. And now Stahl picks it up again. Now River Falls is full strength. Stahl coming down into the corner. Dusick with him. He centers it. There's a shot. Miller makes a glove save and a stop in the action. 10:39 remaining in the first period, and River Falls was successful in skating off the power play by Hudson. On the line change for the Wildcats, they'll send out Chris O'Neill at center. Wheeler and Schrank on the wings. Wilkins and Simone on defense. Draw is controlled by the Wildcats. They throw it out into the center ice area. Here comes a hit by Wheeler over to Schrank. And a shot, and he lifted it way too high. He had a nice opportunity. He took the big slap shot, but it went way high, and it hit Frank Demma's shoulder and up over the glass. So the faceoff will come just to the left. Schrank on the faceoff against Young. Faceoff is controlled by River Falls. O'Neill on the backhand, and a deflection hits a pipe. One more time, River Falls hits that pipe. Hudson trying to get it out. There's a centering pass and a backhand by Wheeler. That one's just a little wide. Hudson picks it up, throws it out to Stahl. Simone takes Stahl off. Here's Wilkins now. Wilkins avoids a check. At center ice area, Hudson picks it up. Olsen dumps it into the zone. And Avery chases it, or Duran. Puck is loose. Now it's Wilkins. Picks it up behind his own net. He's going to break up, leave it for Wheeler. Passes behind, but Wheeler controls it. There's a nice pass to O'Neill. O'Neill pulls up, tries to center, picked off by Hudson. O'Neill takes his man out of the play, and Hudson shoots it down into the Wildcat zone. Wilkins picks it up, centers it up, but Hudson picks it off. Now Wheeler, now Simone. Simone will skate it up, takes the shot, and that one's a little bit wide. River Falls changing on the fly now. Simone takes his man out, Hemingway picks it up. Hemingway over to Minor, and Minor's checked off. We're going to have an icing call, and the puck comes all the way down into the Raider zone, and we'll have a face-off to the left. Takes the Wildcat draw, and Hudson controls down into the corner. Hemingway comes away with it. Hemingway down behind the net, being all tied up by number 12. Now it's Roger. Roger takes a backhand, and another arm save by Frank Dema. Dema is constantly coming up with a big save, and the Wildcats have to become a little bit frustrated, you think, as the game goes on, and they just can't get it into the net. Hudson picked this opportunity to take a line change. River Falls still leaves Hemingway, Rotsert, and Minor out there. On the face-off, Wildcats control. They try to draw it back. Rotsert's got it down in the corner for Hemingway. Hemingway is a centering pass. Rotsert went right by the goal. Roger went right by the goal, and he tried to center it back out. Dema covered up, big pile up in front of the net. Stopping the action. We'll have a face-off just to the right side of Dema one more time. River Falls will change lines though and send out Knott and By along with Ogden. Corey Knott has become very good at taking the face-off in a position like this and drawing it back to Ogden, who's probably got one of the best and quickest wrist shots from that little area. Although Ogden is lining up on the outside this time, outside the circle along the boards. We've got 8:48 remaining in the second period. Now Ogden drops into the slot. Knott will try to draw it back to Ogden, number 14. And he couldn't do it that time, but Simone comes up with it. Simone takes a shot. That deflects off a defenseman from Hudson, and Dusick picks it up. Now By takes it into the zone. He's interfered with, but he still comes up with the puck down in the corner. Now Hudson checks him off the puck. Here's Simone. Simone keeps it in play into the Raider zone. Down behind the net, loose puck. Now it's By into the corner. By tries to center out. Here comes Ogden walking right in, and he shoots wide. Knott keeps it alive, down into the corner. Hudson trying to break it out. Wildcats doing some good forechecking right now. Hudson dumps it out. We got a 2-on-1. Here comes Avery across. He centers it, and Dusick breaks that one up. Dusick does a nice job. Now Dusick has it behind the net, drops her back into the corner, and Ogden will be there first. Ogden to Knott. Here comes Knott up to By. By will break up center ice area, cuts her across, loses his balance, and here comes Stahl. Stahl immediately is checked by Dusick. Up along the boards, we have a whistle, and we'll have a stop in the action with 7:44 remaining. Still no score between the Raiders of Hudson and the Wildcats from River Falls. Chris O'Neill on the face-off now. Schrank and Wheeler on his wings. Face-off controlled by Hudson. Here comes Stahl up into the center ice area. He'll just dump it all the way down, and McCutcheon will chase it. Miller leaves it for Wilkins. Now McCutcheon has it. Up along the boards to Wheeler. Here comes a break for River Falls. Nice pass by Schrank. Schrank has it, loses the puck to Stahl. McCutcheon tries to hold it in and does. He's being all tied up. Now Schrank centers it. O'Neill wasn't there. Down behind the board. Stahl will pick it up for Hudson. He throws her back into the corner. Pruitt now. And Schrank going to the board. Stahl has it for the Raiders. Tries to center it out. That one's broke up. Wheeler has it now, breaking in toward the net. He centers it, and Pruitt picks it off for the Raiders. Centering pass out, held in by Wilkins. Now Stahl goes deep again. Stahl trying to get it out. Wilkins takes him into the boards. Puck is loose. And Schrank's there to pick it up. Loose puck, and a shot, and another shot by Hemingway. He couldn't get her. It's in the corner. There's a shot, and a save again by Nemham. Schrank into the corner now. Throws her back, nobody's there. Wilkins gets it. Hudson's disorganized right now. There's a shot, hits the defenseman. Wheeler's got it. Wheeler into the corner. Schrank goes in there with him. There's a tie-up, a loose puck. They blow the whistle. They're blowing the whistle. Maybe we have a penalty here. We're going to get a penalty on River Falls Wildcats. Schrank. Elbow on Steve Schrank. 6:23 is the time of that penalty. Face-off will come in the neutral ice area, so River Falls will skate shorthanded for 2 minutes.
Are they lucky or they just have a good goalie?
Good goalie. Real good goalie.
Real good goalie.
River Falls will start out with Hemingway and Rotzer on the forward line. Landon and Dusick at defense. On the face-off, controlled by River Falls. Now the Raiders pick it up at center ice area. Breaking across into the corner, Landon's riding him off, but it's picked up by number 18, Young. Puck is loose behind the net, into the slot. Miller dives out, covers up on it. And we'll have a face-off to Miller's right. 1:43 remaining in the power play. Hudson does a line change. So does River Falls. Ogden and Knott will come out there on the forward side with Wilkins and Simone at defense. On the face-off, Avery controls it for the Raiders. Back to the point, and there's a shot, a bouncing puck, and it's wide. Into the corner goes Simone with two Hudson players, and Hudson comes away with it. There's a centering pass, and Miller just threw that one away. Now Ogden. Ogden finds a hole. He can't get it out, though. Back to Simone. Simone winds up right into the slot, and Wilkins comes away with it. Wilkins would have been an offside, delayed offside. Now it's the Hudson Raiders coming away. Number 2 is Olsen. Takes a shot. Miller makes that save. Steers it away for Knott. Knott throws it up the boards for Wilkins. He tries to get it out. He does. Bounces right over the Raiders' stick, and Ogden's after it. Ogden leaves it into the corner. He couldn't control it. His stick's being held by the Raiders. And now here comes Hudson breaking up the ice. Simone back. Ties up his man. Now Knott has it. Knott throws it back. Wilkins couldn't control it. He'll wind up, take a shot all the way down the ice. Demma steers that into the corner. 36 seconds remaining in the power play. O'Neill's out there now with Wheeler. And it's the Raiders coming away with it. Into the Wildcat zone. McCutcheon's after it. Takes his man into the board. Now it's O'Neill behind his own net. O'Neill looking. He loses the puck. Into the corner it goes. Being tied up. We have a whistle and 15 seconds remaining in the power play. Face-off will come to Mike Miller's left. 4:38 in the second period. Still no score. O'Neill on the faceoff. Controlled by Hudson. Throw it back to the point. Over to the other point. Couldn't control it, and Wheeler's down there. Now it's Landon. Landon tips her up in the air, gets it out in the neutral ice area, and Hudson has to regroup. Here comes number 23, Duran. Now River Falls is full strength. It's into the corner, along the boards. Nobody can control it. Now the Raiders come out right in front of the net. Miller just falls down on it, covers it up. We'll have a face-off to Mike Miller's left side, and both teams are back at full strength. The River Falls again does an excellent job in killing off the power play by the Raiders. Hemingway, Rochford, and Miner are out there. Face-off goes deep into the Wildcat zone. Simone drops it back for Dusick. Puck is loose in the slot. Saved by Miller. Loose puck again. Rochford comes away with it. Nice save by Miller again. Pass up for Miner. That one is too long. Back down in the corner. Rochford has it. Here's a break for Rochford. Taking her over to the side. Takes the shot. That one is a little bit wide, and Dema steers that one away. Out to the point. Kept in by Dusick. Dusick to Rochford. Rochford takes a shot high. Dema, loose puck. On a whistle. Evidently the ref thought he had control long enough for the lost sight of it. Blew the whistle. We'll have a face-off to the left. No, it'll be to left side of Frank Dema. Wildcats putting on just a little pressure that time. Quick line change by the Wildcats. Knott will take the face-off. He's out there now with Ogden and By. Wilkins and McCutcheon on the points. On a face-off. Controlled by Hudson. They take it down behind the net. That's Orff. Orff looking for somebody to break out. Being all tied up by River Falls. They shoot her on down, and it bounced right over Wilkins' stick. McCutcheon beats everybody to the puck. It's along the boards. They're trying to get a face-off, and McCutcheon does. It'll be to the right side of Mike Miller. .3:16 remaining in the second period. No score. Knott will take this face-off against Young for the Raiders. Draw is controlled by River Falls. Right on goal. Miller stops that one, covers up, and we'll have a face-off. Do it all over from the same spot. Draw is controlled by Hudson. Back to the point. Olsen takes a shot. That's knocked down by By. By tried to get it over to Ogden, and he's being all tied up. There's no penalty on that one, but he was being interfered with pretty rough, or pretty good. Now it's By doing some nice stick handling. Comes away with the puck. He's being ridden away with it. Now comes Ogden. Ogden, loose puck at the net. I think Ogden had intentions of stuffing that. He's tried that and been successful numerous times this season, but Dema stopped that one. 2:47 in the period. The line of O'Neill, Schrank, and Wheeler will come out. My guess on this face-off, Schrank will try to take the center out, and O'Neill will come right in and pick the puck off. Oh, he missed her. Okay, O'Neill now, down into the centers it. That one is picked off by the Raiders and dropped back out into the neutral ice area. Landon picks that one up and shoots her down. O'Neill's after it, Wheeler's after it. O'Neill comes away with it. Up to the point to Landon. He takes a shot, deflects it, hits a defenseman in front. Into the corner it goes. Orff is back there for the Raiders. O'Neill, Schrank gets it. O'Neill out alongside the net now. Puck is loose and Orff is after it for the Raiders. Throws it up ahead and Landon couldn't hold it in, but Dusick is back to pick it up. Dusick centers it out to O'Neill. O'Neill having a problem. Up now to Landon. Landon up ahead to Wheeler. Wheeler skates it in. And we got an offside on the Raiders. noise clapping about it. I think they thought there was a penalty because they knocked that other guy across offside, but it really wasn't that flagrant. So it's just an offside. The face-off will come outside the Raider zone. Hemingway, Miner, and Rochford are out there now. 2:01 remaining in the period. Draw comes back for the Wildcats. Simone picks it up. Simone dumps it up. It's tipped by a Raider, and Olson is back to pick it up. Hemingway ties Olson up. Now Rochford has it. Rochford throws it along the board. Loose puck. Rochford's after it, along with number 12, Dove. And now the Raiders come out. Long pass is behind the Raiders, but Stahl picks it off. Stahl comes across, takes a wrist shot, and Miller makes a glove save, throws it alongside the net, and Simone picks it up. Simone's pass is too high for Rochford, and Olson picks it up for the Raiders. He dumps it back into the zone, up to Simone. Simone trying to pass intercepted by Stahl. There's a shot, and that one's a little wide. Into the corner it goes. Wilkins now with it. Wilkins trying to find an outlet pass. Up to Rochford. He tries to tip it out to center, but Hudson holds it in. Into the slot. Number 17, Ludke into the corner now. Wilkins, River Falls standing around just a little bit. 1:01 remaining in the period. We have a face-off. And River Falls will pull a line change. Not Ogden and Bio come out. River Falls couldn't get unwound on that last minute of play there. They had a hard time getting it out. On the face-off. Comes back to Justin Stahl. He couldn't get a shot off, but he still controls it. There's a bouncing puck on net, and Miller gloves and saves. 53 seconds remaining in the period. Still no score between Hudson and River Falls. On the face-off, Corey Knott being all tied up. Justin Stahl gets a shot off. That one goes in front of the net. It's wide, though. By takes it deep. Coming behind his net. Throws it into the corner for McCutcheon. McCutcheon down behind his net. Once again behind the net. River Falls likes to play with it behind the net a lot. Up to Ogden. Ogden's pass for Knott is too far. Goes into the zone. Knott is after it. Tie up along the boards, and By comes away with it. Drops the blind pass back. Hudson's there to get it, but Ogden centers it. Ogden, now it's the Raiders coming out. McCutcheon's there to get the pass first, and McCutcheon will skate away with it. McCutcheon all by himself. Throws it ahead, and we got a delayed offside coming. Ogden was offside on that. And here comes the Raiders dumping it into the zone. Into the second period, and it's still 0-0, and it was a pretty evenly played period. We'll give you the shots on goal for the... We're back for the third period. Hopefully, the final period. Still no score. Shots on goal for the second period were 12 for River Falls and 8 for Hudson, to a total of 24 for River Falls and 16 for Hudson. The crowd's starting to get into the game now. There's the drop of the puck. And it's controlled by River Falls. Jim Simone over along the boards to Rochford. Rochford dumps it in right on goal to Dema. Dema dives out there, loose puck. It's underneath of him. For a minute there, I thought it was just going to come popping out, but it didn't. He freezes it. We have a stop in the action with 14:50 remaining in the period. Face-off will come to the left of Frank Dema. Miner sets up into the slot. Hemingway on the face-off. He shoves it ahead into the corner and goes and gets it. Throws it behind for Rochford. Rochford's being all tied up. Here's Hemingway, takes the shot. That one is stopped by Dema. Hudson picks it up now behind the net. Throws it off to the boards. And here they come, breaking up center ice area. Miner tries to take his man out of the play, and he does. Wilkins has it now. Wilkins throws it behind the boards, or the net for Simone, up to Rotzer, but he couldn't control it. Hemingway now doing some forechecking. Miner now. Hemingway was trapped offsides, stopping the action. 14-19 remaining in the period. River Falls will send out Knott, Ogden, and By.
Let's go. Let's get one right now. Let's go.
On defense, we've got Landon and McCutcheon. Face-off comes outside the Raider zone. And Ogden comes away with it. Ogden is trying to be checked off the puck. Still trying to control it. Down into the corner, and it's Stahl. Ogden takes Stahl in. Here's a backhand by By, and he scores! Chris By with a backhand. And he got it between Frank Demis' legs, and it could be a big goal. That goal comes at 14:06. River Falls Wildcats. A quick line change for the Wildcats. They'll send out O'Neill, Schrank, and Wheeler. The official scoring, Chris By from Dan Ogden and Corey Knott. On the face-off, Dusick has it. He throws it up. Picked off by Hudson, and they dump it into the zone. 18 Simone picks it up. Up to Schrank. Schrank's coming up the right wing. Passes over for O'Neill. O'Neill over to Wheeler. Wheeler breaking right in. O'Neill couldn't get off a shot. Behind the net now, it's the Raiders that pick it up. Coming up the center ice area. Tip it into the center ice area, and Dusick picks it off. Wheeler now. That's taken away by Avery. Wheeler now gets it into the Raider zone. They dump it right back to the center ice. And number 16, Domino, just knocks it on down into the Wildcat zone. Now here comes Dusick winding up. Dusick's pass up to Schrank. Schrank's taking off the puck. Stahl just dumps it right on net. Miller makes the easy save and shoves it off for Dusick. Now it's Wheeler. River Falls on a line change. Simone has it now. Simone throws it out. Nobody's there except Stahl. Stahl can't get it. Here comes Hemingway. Hemingway takes Stahl away from the puck. He comes up with it. Down into the corner, down behind the net. He shoots it, and it's on the net. Here comes Rotzert. Rotzert's checked by Stahl. Around the corner it goes, and Miner's there. He throws it back for Rotzert. Rotzert along the boards. Puck is loose. And number 2, Olsen, just forces a face-off, which comes to the right of Frank Dema. 12:42 remaining in the period. 1-0 River Falls. River Falls try to keep the pressure on into the Raider zone. Hemingway will be on the face-off. Rotzert set up in the slot. Face-off over along the boards, and Hudson comes away with it. Here comes the Raiders breaking up center ice. Throw a pass ahead. That one is tipped off. Raiders still get it. Along the boards. Centering pass. Miller takes that one away. Now Miner's got it. Miner dekes his way around, up along the boards. He got Hemingway along with him. Miner will take it through. Drops it for Hemingway, but he couldn't get it. Right in goal. A shot. And Rotzert's got a shot. He was a little bit wide. Demo was on the ice. He couldn't get it on goal. The Raiders now. Along the boards, it's Miner. Miner pulls up, tries to take her into the corner. Miner, centering pass, and Hemingway couldn't get that one, or Rotzert. The Raiders come out. Wilkins will be the first to pick it up. The Raiders dump it right in on goal. Miller makes an easy save, and McCutcheon will be after it. Hudson changing on the fly. Pass along up to Hemingway. Hemingway to Rotzert, who was behind him. It hit a Hudson man. Hemingway will take it into the zone. It's onsides. He breaks right across, and that's taken away by Hudson. Wilkins throws it in the corner. River Falls on a line change. Wilkins, Hemingway goes off. There's a loose puck, and By picks it up. By breaking into the slot and shoots, and that one's a little high to the right of Dema. Into the corner goes Ogden. He drops it back. Nobody's there. Avery for Hudson is back to pick it up. Along with Stahl. Now it's Ogden. Ogden throws it up along the boards, but it's picked off by Hudson. They bang it along the boards, and here comes Landon after it. Landon will take it deep down behind his net, drops her back, and Ogden throws her up for Dusick. Dusick throws her behind the net again, and up for Landon. Hudson ties him up. They still control the puck down there. Hudson kicks it out. Hudson still has it. Now Knott comes away with it. Plays it off the boards. Stahl tries to pick it off, and he can't. And here's Ogden. Ogden's all alone. Ogden, a shot. And that one hits number 3, Johnson. There's a centering pass. Picked off by Stahl. Here comes Stahl up the ice now. Stahl's got a wing on his right. He leaves it for the wing, and Schrank does a nice job picking it off. Hudson has to wait for Stahl to get back on sides. He does. Puck is still at center ice. Knott throws her over there for Landon. Landon is thrown, checked against the boards. Puck is loose. Here comes Schrank. He drops it back and is picked off by Johnson. Hudson Raiders now walking right in. Here's a shot and a save by Miller. He covers up on it, and a whistle. Stopping the action, we know that O'Neill is going to get a penalty after the whistle. After the whistle, O'Neill interfered. He's going to get a penalty. That happened right in the slot area after the whistle. They give him a goal? Oh, they must have. They give him a goal? Yeah. I didn't see it, but Hudson evidently scored. Johnson gets that goal for the Hudson Raiders unassisted. So just when it looked like the Wildcats had a little advantage, that's taken away by a goal unassisted by Johnson. Here comes Stahl, throws it across, shot on goal by number 23 is Durham, and Hudson Raiders score again. That was a quick power play goal by Hudson, and it's now 2-1. 9:45 was the time of that goal. So the penalty comes back to haunt the Wildcats as the Raiders pull a quick power play goal. 2-1 now, Hudson. 9:45 in the period. On the face-off, it's Ogden. Ogden breaking across. He's being ridden off the puck by Johnson. Stahl gets it up along the boards now. Dusick tries to hold it in. He does. It's back for By. By around the net. He's checked off by Johnson. Here comes the Raiders now. The Raiders up along the board. Dusick picks it off, takes a shot, and that one's just a little bit wide, and if it was on goal, I don't think Demo would have got it. Now McCutcheon takes his man out of the play. Dusick has it now. Here comes Dusick. Hudson's on a line change. Dusick into the zone. He's being ridden off by Stahl. Not taken out of the play. Puck is loose, and it's Ogden. Ogden being all tied up by Olsen. All over him. Olsen is just holding right on. Puck is loose. Ogden kicks it behind the net. Stahl's going to pick it up. Stahl passes it off. Dusick levels him. And then Schrank levels him. Here comes the Raiders breaking into the zone. Puck is loose. Down into the corner. Here comes Wheeler. Wheeler cuts across. Schrank has it. It's onside. Still loose puck. Hudson comes away with it. End-to-end action right now. Olsen is out on the ice for the first time. He knocks it into the Raider zone. Olsen at the center ice area. Now it's Wilkins. Passes it across for Schrank. Schrank's going to go off the ice. 8:09 remaining in the period. The Hudson Raiders ahead 2-1. There's a breakout now by Hudson. Up into the center ice area. Hemingway's going to pick that one off. Throws her over for Miner. It goes too far, and Miner's chasing it. Down in behind the net, Miner picks it up. Being tied up by number 11. We got a face-off. A whistle and a face-off with 7:49 remaining in the period. Face-off is to the left of Dema. Loose puck into the slot. Simone gloves that one. Stops it, takes a shot. That hits a Hudson Raider, and Hudson breaks out 3-on-2. Miner's trying to catch up. They throw it into the zone. Justin Stahl goes after it. And the Hudson Raiders pick it up down behind the net, into the corner. Wilkins is back there. Hudson still controlling the puck, throws it out into the slot, and Simone has it. Simone up to Rochford, he couldn't catch it. Puck is loose, and it's at center ice area, and Avery picks it up. Young. Hudson just dumps it all the way down in the zone. The clock is on Hudson's side. River Falls is down after it. Here comes Miner. A long pass for Rochford. He tips it into the zone and goes after it. Olsen is after it, and Rochford into the corner. Puck is loose, and Avery comes up with it. Avery skating up, 3-on-3. Takes a shot into the corner. Hudson hustles down after it. And the Raiders keep it in. Stahl couldn't hold it in. It comes out, and there's an offside. And that'll come all the way down because that was a deliberate offside. Avery shot it in. His man was trapped. 6:44 remaining in the game. Hudson 2, River Falls 1. Line change for River Falls. Knott will come out there with Ogden. McCutcheon and Dusick on defense. By at the other wing. On the face-off. Puck is controlled by the Raiders. Stahl has it in the corner. Now Knott picks it up. Stahl takes Knott in, and now it's Ogden. Ogden throws it out there. Demo will cover up. 6:34 remaining. Hudson controls the face-off, trying to bring her up. We got a 2-on-1 break for Hudson. They couldn't control the passes down in the corner. McCutcheon's after it. Now it's By back there. By into the corner. Throws it out for Knott. He's taking off the puck. Now Ogden. Ogden takes it, gets it taken away. And Jim Stahl gets a shot, but that one's wide. Now it's Knott. Knott passes it ahead for By. By's got a break with Ogden. And a shot. Dema had that one covered up real well. Another backhand by hits a defenseman up over the boards. 5:58 remaining in the period. One of the Hudson Raiders is hurt down there, so we've got to stop in the action. I didn't see exactly what happened on that. Face-off will come to the left of Dema. Schrank will take the face-off. And the face-off is right outside the glass. So we'll do it over again. The clock never moved. Hudson's doing a line change. Number 14, Justin Stahl, I think, is taking that face-off. Hudson controls. Down behind the net. Forechecking is... We need some good forechecking by River Falls right now. Wilkins tries to hold it in. He does. Hudson still comes up with it. Dump it all the way down the ice. Simone is back after it. Simone up to Wheeler. He couldn't control it. Hudson holds it in. Johnson throws it down behind the net. Number 5 is Bond. He picks it up. Number 5 is Bond. Still controls it. Simone takes him off. Here comes Wheeler. Wheeler couldn't get his pass out. Wheeler at center ice area. Long pass for Schrank, picked off by Hudson. Hudson just killing the clock right now. Simone is back after that one. Simone throws it up along the boards for Wheeler. He's checked off the puck. Up along the boards, still loose. Wheeler comes away with it. Wheeler to Schrank. Schrank trying to get through. Loose puck. It's still in the Raiders zone now, and O'Neill just dumps it all the way into the corner, and River Falls will be on a line change. Hemingway, Rotsert, and Miner are coming out. Simone in there forechecking, holds it in. There's a shot by Rotsert, saved by Dema. Picked off by Raiders. There's another shot by Landon. That one's a little wide. Simone racing up. He holds it into the corner. Now it's Hemingway. Hemingway in front, and he scores! Hemingway hit a little deep on Dema, and Dema comes sliding out, and Hemingway just pulled the puck back, come around, and hit the open net. We've got a 2-2 game, 4:37 remaining. This game is a long ways from over, but that sure helps on getting back into the game anyway, to at least force an overtime if necessary. Corey Knott is out there now with By and Ogden. Face-off control by the Raiders. Number 6 is Orff. Orff throws it over to the other point, which is Johnson. Johnson walking right in. There's a shot and a save by Miller. Loose puck, Knott's coming away with it. Knott is taken down. They got a delayed penalty. Here comes Ogden. Ogden taking off the puck. He still controls it. Puck is loose. Down in the corner. And Hudson finally touches it. We got a penalty against the Hudson Raiders. It'll probably be a hooking or a holding. It's a tripping. Number 18. Grant Young, 2 minutes for tripping. Hudson will take this opportunity to call a timeout. Timeout, Hudson. 4:09 remaining in the period. 2-2. River Falls on a very important power play. Chuck, quite a surprising game.
Art, this is about as exciting a game as you'd ever expect to see. You'd think we were playing for the state championship right now.
Well, you know, for some reason, playoff hockey, they're all tough.
And with Hudson, we've found over the years that Hudson can make them as tough as any team.
Well, that goes all the way back through youth, yeah.
Sure does. We've seen this year after year, game after game.
No matter who is dominant or who is the powerhouse, it goes either way.
I guess that's when you have a good rivalry going, that you get those kind of games that develop. And both coaches are talking to the men in timeout right now. What would you think Don Joseph is saying to his players?
I would say to ice the puck. You get anywhere close right now for the next 2 minutes, just get that puck out of there. Don't even look, just shoot it down. Because the last thing they want right now is to get River Falls controlling that puck into that zone. River Falls will send Hemingway, Miner, and Rotsert on the forward line. At defense, we've got Wilkins and Simone. 4:09, 2-minute power play for River Falls. 2-2 is the score. Here's the face-off, comes back to Rotsert. Rotsert controls it along the boards, looking for somebody to pass to. Still controlling the puck, out to the point, over to Simone. Simone back to Miner. Miner takes the shot. That one's a little wide, and Rotsert will pick that up in the corner. Hudson playing the box, tight box. Back down to Hemingway behind the net. Hemingway got Stahl to go down there with him. There's a Rotsert. Rotsert walking in. There's Miner. Loose puck, and Dema covers up. Miner couldn't get anything on it. A lot of holding down there. Refs are letting it go. We've got 1:32 remaining in the power play. River Falls, or Hudson will change lines now. River Falls stays with the same line. On the face-off. Rotsert one more time, picks a shot, and it's a loose puck in the slot. Dema come up with a big save, out to the point to Wilkins. Wilkins over to Simone. Simone back down to Miner. Miner walking in, takes a shot, and that one's wide.
to Rotsard. Rotsard out to Wilkins. Wilkins takes a shot, and a deflection, and a goal! I think Hemingway got a stick on it. He was screening Dema. He might have got a stick on it, it deflected in. And it's 3-2 River Falls, a power play goal. 3:19 remaining in the period. And from what looked awful gloomy a few minutes ago, River Falls has made a real nice comeback. We'll try to pick up the goal, and the assist will go to Wilkins for sure for the shot. Number 10, Shane Hemingway gets the goal on a tip. On the face-off, it's Corey Knott breaking across into the Hudson Raider zone. Here's By! By tries to center and he couldn't do it. Now Knott's got it, controls it. By's picking it off in the slot area. Ogden, nice save by Dema. Ogden couldn't control it. There's a tie-up along the net. 3:03 remaining in the period. I'll try to watch the clock as we're going along here. I know you fans are sitting on the edge of your seats right now. Tremendous played game here in River Falls. There's no chippiness. Both teams are playing excellent hockey. Corey Knott on the face-off. Draw is controlled by Noah Knott. Throws her into the corner. Hudson comes up with it now behind the net, looking for the breakout. Throw it up along the boards. River Falls doing some nice forechecking. There's a puck loose. A Hudson Raider just falls on it. Ogden can't get it out. They're not blowing the whistle. So loose puck in the slot, and Corey Knott scores. The puck was underneath the Hudson Raider, and Hudson is mad because they didn't blow the whistle. They can't land the puck for the first thing, but River Falls, Ogden kept fighting, and he finally picked it out of there, centered it over to Corey Knott, actually to By, and I think By got it over to Knott, and Corey had either side to shoot at, and he beat Dema to the right. 4-2 River Falls, 2:40 remaining in the game, and it'll be O'Neill on the face-off. Controls by Hudson. Here comes Stahl into the slot, takes a shot. That one's a little wide. Hudson picks it up, down into the corner. Up to the point to Stahl. Stahl takes a shot. It's traffic. One of his defensemen laying down, and out comes Dusick. Here comes Dusick breaking up. He's got Schrank on the other side. Dusick taking it deep into the corner, centers it, and it's right under Schrank's legs. Up to the point to O'Neill. O'Neill still controlling it along the boards. Down into the corner, and Wheeler picks it up. Wheeler's got it into the corner. 2:01 remaining. Whistle, 2 minutes remaining in the game. Do we have a penalty or what?
The goalie, Frank Dema, came out and took a shot at Steve Schrank. The ref has now told Coach Joseph he's got to take some man that was on the ice, put him in the box.
Okay, so Frank Dema gets 2 minutes, which will put the Wildcats for the last 2 minutes of the game on a power play. Bad time for Dema to go ahead and try to even things up here. So Frank Dema, 2 minutes for interference. River Falls will send Hemingway, Rotsard, and Minor out. Simone and Wilkins will be on the point. Hemingway against Stahl on the face-off. It's controlled by River Falls. Wilkins on that slap shot, and Dema gloves it, and will face off again, same spot, just to the left of Frank Dema.
No, Dema will be coming out of goal as soon as they get the puck line down.
We'll watch for the goalie to be pulled. if they can get it out of that zone. Now it's Stahl for the Raiders. He takes it down around the net, plays it off the boards, but Simone holds it in. Hemingway has it now. Back to Miner. Miner takes a shot. Rotzer! Oh, they go through the stick. Goalie through the stick, and they didn't even call a penalty on that. I would definitely be a little suspect on that one. Demma just threw that stick right out there, and last I knew that was a penalty.
That looked like another penalty to me. I think the refs are just letting her go by, but it was clear to me that Demma just threw the stick.
The ref went down and talked to Demma, so I believe maybe he thought it might be a little bit, I'm going to warn him this time anyway. 1:38 remaining in the game and the power play. Hemingway will take this face off. And it's drawn back to Wilkins. Wilkins in the slot, takes the shot. Wait, he wound up too long, walking in. That one's a little bit wide. Now it's Miner. Miner throws it back for Rotzert. Rotzert out to Hemingway. Hemingway shoots and scores! Hat trick for Hemingway! Shane Hemingway got 3. It's 5-2. River Falls has broke it wide open. Miner and Rotzert will get this assist. And credit both of them for some nice passing. And it's all history right now. 1:25 remaining in the game. And the River Falls Wildcats, I think we'll name them the Cardiac Kids. They're awful tough on their fans, I'll tell you that. O'Neill now on the face-off. River Falls controls it, throws it out to Schrank. He gets around one man. Schrank taking it deep, drops it back. Nobody's there, and Stahl comes away with it. O'Neill and Stahl being tied up. Stahl gets a shot off. It's in for Justin Stahl in the slot. He couldn't get on goal. Jim Stahl now. There's a shot, and a face-off will come to Mike Miller's right. We're waiting to see if Don Joseph will pull his goalie. I think they're telling him to stay right at the line and see where this puck is. If Hudson can control the draw, I'm sure we'll see Demma heading for the bench. They have nothing to lose. A loser of this game hits the couch and watches the rest. O'Neill on the face-off against Avery. Draw is won by River Falls. 1 minute remaining in the game. O'Neill trying to get the puck away from Stahl, but Stahl walks right in, takes a shot. That one's a little bit wide. Now it's Hudson still. Avery has got it. We got a whistle with 46 seconds left and was playing the puck ahead with a hand. River Falls will take this opportunity to change lines. We've got Knott, By, and Ogden out there. Face-off is in the neutral ice area. 46 seconds remaining. Corey Knott on the face-off against Chris Dove. Face-off is controlled by River Falls. Simone picks it up into the neutral ice area, just dumps it all the way down. Goes down behind the net, and Johnson picks it up. Ogden takes Johnson in the board. Here comes Corey Knott. He's tied up by 2 Hudson Raiders. Puck is loose into the corner. Ogden tries to shout out. Now it's Knott. Knott couldn't control it. Picked up by Jim Stahl. Here comes Stahl for the Raiders. Checked off the puck by Simone. And now Chris By has it. We've got 15 seconds remaining in the game. Wilkins picks it up. Dave Wilkins behind the net. Up ahead to By. Stahl has it. Puck is loose behind the net. Jim Simone goes into the boards with. And it's all over. River Falls 5 and the Hudson Raiders 2. And we've got our referee-in-chief that says a dynamite team. Well, to sum this game up, it was a cardiac case for most fans. And I think we're going to nickname these guys the Cardiac Kids because this isn't the first time that they've taken it right down to the wire before they've broke it wide open. 13 shots for River Falls on that period. 9 for Hudson. And the referees did an excellent job, I think, as far as being substitutes called on for the last minute. Hudson being very good gentlemen about the whole game. Frank Dema and Jim Simone hugging each other. And a lot of credit goes to Frank Dema. He did play an excellent game. He kept Hudson into this thing as long as he could. And finally, it just got to be a little bit too much. And I guess any goaltender after a lot of shots, you know, sooner or later it's got to go. So anyway, River Falls gets by the first one. Now it's on to New Richmond to play the New Richmond Tigers Tuesday night. We'll see you there.